G'day and welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. Yes, that's right. We're back. And this is the penultimate episode, the second last episode of Elm Creek. Last episode will come shortly thereafter. But that'll be it. Done, dusted, finished, complete. That's it. Out of here. Going home. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, the end is nigh. That's it. Yep, that's right. Let's move on. So, yeah, penultimate episode. We're going to start setting up and the selling of all of our stuff, all of our products and produce. And in the last episode, we'll finalise all that off as we close out the series. All right, but we've got to get into it. So let's bring up our UI. First thing I've got to do, right, so we're in the first day of December. We've harvested the sugar beet and also the, what was the other one we had? Sunflowers, okay? And we sold all that off and we've now got 1.1 million in the bank. So we ended up getting just on $600,000 for the sugar beet and the sunflowers. That went straight to the silo and we sold it. So to the, what was it called? Bloody, I don't know. Feed and Grain South, that's where it went to. And we sold it all off. Okay, so that's all done. Now, obviously, we're going to be finishing off. It's going to probably take a day or two game time to sell everything off. We've got a whole pile of stuff, which we'll look at in a second. But what I need to do first off is stop our production. Otherwise, everything I go and produce and sell will basically just continue being pumped out. So I'm going to stop everything. Now, the good part is for those that end up playing this map afterward, you'll have a certain amount of produce will be left in the production buildings and all that sort of stuff to get you going straight away. Won't necessarily be chock-a-block because over 3 days we should empty a bit of that out. I can't make it too easy for you. I mean, let's face it. So we're just going to come and empty all these. I will do things like part of closing off is I'll take all the manure out of the cow barns and we'll put that in all the greenhouses and everywhere else where we've got manure being used. We'll fill all those up as well. So we'll make use of all that. Whatever manure is left in the manure pits, we'll leave there. As we said, we'll leave the silage and everything else there as well. So that will go without saying as well. So you're not starting off totally from scratch. You'll start off with all the animals. So all the sheep, the chickens, the ducks, the pen, the goats, the sheep, the cows, whatever else we got. You won't have any horses, obviously, because we don't use that word around here. They're black banned from Duck Solar Gaming. So, in fact, I have to put myself in the swear jar for just even mentioning them. But that's effectively where we're going to get to. So, like, for instance, so for the Aftershock Bakery, as you can see, when you start off, you're going to have milk, eggs, butter, cream, sugar, flour, chocolate, and a whole pile of the jams here ready to go. So you just turn it on and it'll start producing. So, but we don't want to keep producing. Once we empty stuff out now, we want to empty it out and that's it, done. Done, dusted, finished, out of here. So just bear with me as we go through. So this episode will be a little bit laborious in the fact we're going to be doing all this, turning everything off and starting to collect items and move them out. We've got no meat, so we're not selling off any animals. I could actually do that for the last couple of days. We could put some animals in here and sacrifice them, but I'm not going to do that. Finish those off. Okay. Our big money maker. This is probably the most profitable unit in the Black Dragon mod pack. The money and the production you get out of the jam and the juice is just phenomenal. And you'll see that directly. Okay. There's a lot of production, so it does take some time. I mean, the easiest way to fix this would be to remove the production items off the map. But as I've said, we're going to keep the map intact for those that do wish to play it going forward. I mean, like I said, I'm actually... Once I've sold everything off, well, actually, at this point in time, I'm probably going to, it's a bit late, I haven't actually done it. I'm going to continue playing this solo when I feel the need to play some farming sim on my own. So this map is not being deleted on my behalf in any way, shape or form. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Be nice if there was a magic button that says turn off all production, wouldn't there? But that wouldn't come from Giants. I mean, that'd be all too easy, wouldn't it? Like an enable all, disable all, for instance. The factory, that's the second largest amount of money making we've had. And once you do get everything up and running, like you've got all products being produced, you start making money hand over fist. And that's one of the things you got to realize. I mean, it is a big money making venture, but remembering too, when you're utilizing this production, you're not making money from your crops residually because you're not selling your crops off. They're all going into the making of the production items. And because you're using multiple items to make your products, you got the multiplication factor of the value of your crops is multiplied by the amount of effort and production that goes into making the end product. So there's all that sort of stuff as well. In fact, I might leave the grass drying. So it doesn't matter. He's not got nothing in it anyway. Turn them off. They're nothing. You've still got grass in there. So you can still continue to do digestate. That's fine. We'll turn you off. And the last one's the sugar beet mill. Right, there we go. Done. Right. So all our production is now shut off except for the silage fermenting silo. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and have a look at what we've got. So let's have a look-see. So this is all our crops. So as you can see, our crop-wise, we haven't got a lot stored up because of the fact that we've been using it all for production, as we said. We've got a bit of sorghum there. So we've got $452,000 worth of sorghum. We've got canola there we could use. Again, what I might do is I might do the variety. I might leave the canola in the bins, or I might just put it into the production facility so it's got that. I mean, have a look at that. What's the canola? No, I'll go back to that later. There's probably where was it? The oil is here. Wasn't too far down the track, was it? Where's my oil? There. I could probably pump the canola into there. Maybe some corn as well. So I think I might do that. Whatever we've got in here. Haven't got any sunflowers. Haven't got any corn. Haven't got any corn stored either. We only got a little bit of corn. So I might move the canola. It's only going to be about 50,000 of it into the oil plant. But other than that, we'll just leave it. Okay. What else we got? Some olives. We've got soybeans. So we'll sell those out. Seeds. We've got $1.2 million worth of seeds. I'll probably sell that off as well. I mean, you know what? As much as I love you guys that might take over the map, screw you. You can make your own seeds. I'm going to take the money with me and run. Silage will be kept. Grass will be kept. Hay will be kept. Straw will be kept. So as you can see, there's plenty of hay and straw and grass to continue on, and silage. So you've got over 1.5 million of all of those, except for the straw. There's 1.1 million litres of straw. So that should keep you guys running, not a problem at all. Flour will be able to sell off, the bread, the cake, but not all of these, because I mean, the flour, for instance, is actually going to be locked in the production point. Okay, so we're not going to actually have the flour to sell. So that's the value of it, but it may not be available to sell. The bread, the cake, yep, okay. Sunflower oil, yep, we can sell that. Canola oil, but again, they may be in the production points. I don't know. Strawberries, tomatoes, yep. Solid fertilizer. I think I'll sell the fertilizer. 1.5 million. No, I'm not going to. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. So the fertilizer, the manure, the lime, all that sort of stuff, I'm not going to sell. I'm going to leave it for the farm owners for the next farm. So the fertilizer, we're going to leave it all there. Okay. So these products come out. So apple, the cherry, all the stuff from the orchards, all the stuff from the greenhouses. So we've got 162,000 litres of hops, for instance, right? So that's all got to go. 130,000 litres or kilograms of brown sugar, 203,000 of fruit salad, 201,000 of salad. So as you can see, there's a lot of product here. There's over $17 million worth of value in here that we've got to get rid of. Look at all this for the apple jam and the cherry jam. So yeah, that's what we're going to get rid of now. All right, so I need to shut up and start doing it. So let's have at it. Now, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to go quickly into here again. Where are we? Yeah, there. I want to see for these if we've got a bank up of product. We do. Now, I could spawn these and take the profit, but I'm not going to. Okay, so we're just going to leave that. That's fine. All right, what I need to do then is I need to go find my tractor and trailer. Here we go. So this is the truck I want here. There we go. All right, let's just go start selling stuff off. It doesn't matter where we get it from, we just got to go sell it. And it's just all going to the one sell point. So let's just get cracking. I mean, let's see where we get to. I reckon we're going to get to about 12, 13 million total. So we'll see. Considering we're not selling everything. Keep going one too far. Right. So we'll collect everything out of the factory here first. And it doesn't matter what we grab, we're just grabbing whatever's there. Let's see what else is in here. Yeah, still stuff in here. Alright, now what I'm going to do, at the same time I'm doing that, I'm also going to grab my... Where's my big class? Here he is here. I'm going to grab this guy here. And we're going to start grabbing the juice and jam from the juice and jam factory. So we're going to head down here and start grabbing that. We'll just load the trailers up and then deliver them. There's our milk truck. We just put a supply of milk there. We've got some milk we need to collect and store and then sell. All right. There we go. Bring these trailers up there. There we go. They'll start loading. All right. Excellent. Now we're going to go back over to the other truck. Okay. And he's over here. Still loading. We are still loading. All right. So we've finished loading the second trailer. We'll just make sure we got top up the first trailer. That's full now. Okay. So now it's time to fill up the third trailer. I have contemplated already about buying more trailers just to make this job easier and get them all done in one go. But I'll see how we go. We might do that off camera and just get things done quicker. That's pretty much it by the look of it. I think we're done here, so that's fine. So we've got all the stuff from the factory. We'll now move on and grab stuff from the dairy. Through here. There we go. It's got all that stuff there. The other side, I don't think we've got anything over there. We'll go over and check though. So we'll head on over here and check. We do also need to deal with the wool. We're going to have wool to sell as well. Again, we're going to sell the wool off. I'm not going to keep that. Again, the factory and the tailor shop, so the spinnery and the tailor shop should have enough stocked up there for the moment. And certainly when we end the series, for those that are playing on, they should have enough product in there to keep them going for that. So we're going to swing in here. Now remember, we do have 2 warehouses we have to empty as well. So that'll be part of it. As you can see, the Aftershock Bakery has pumped out a whole pile of more product. I only just emptied that like a day or 2 ago. But it's got plenty of product there, which is not a bad thing, but highly profitable. Highly profitable. As the rear trailer goes into its spasm, as it does occasionally with the loading mod, that it just doesn't want to keep loading, even though it should. Right, I'm going to check the Aftershock Bakery to see what we've got in here produce-wise. Got a little bit left. Got some raspberry danishes there done now, some pear danish, Haas, the honey danish, chocolate danish, blueberry danish, and then we're done. Right, so we're done there now. Okay. The bakery here has just got the one the one carton. So I'm going to grab that as we go through. The tailor shop, we emptied that recently as well. There's another, what's that, another coat, some clothing. Did we collect? No, we didn't. Why didn't we collect? We weren't quite close enough. No, we did collect. It's just not showing it, is it? No, can't see it there. Alright. We'll click this one here. There we go. Again, it's not showing it, but it's okay. Alright. So, I'm okay now. I can survive. I got my coffee delivery. Excellent. Thank you to my lovely wife. Right. We can collect some honey. Click that. And then I think that'll be almost a full load, if not already a full load. Pretty close. So we'll go off and sell this load and see what this brings us. So as you can see, we've got lots of products. We've got some potato chips. We've got some pasta. We've got some salad. We've got fruit salad. We've got mozzarella sticks. We've got French fries, or fries, whichever way you want to say them. We've got pasta sauce. We've got a whole pile of different danishes. We've got some honey, we've got some yogurt, we've got some ice cream, we've got some teddy bears, we've got some clothes. What else we got? More danishes, some pie. So it's a nice big load. So this should make us probably, let's guess it. See how close we get. I reckon probably about $500,000 worth. Because the products are just worth so much because of all the development and produce time. So we'll see. We'll see how we go. How close we're going to be. I might be miles off. It might only be like 350,000, but we'll see. All right. One thing I haven't done is I haven't put the time back up, so I'll put that back up. Not that it really matters. We're just going to get it all finished anyway. Now the idea is I do want to have it finished. I want to finish the series before we go to the new year, so into January, and that way when everyone else starts the map up themselves, they're starting from a fresh year. They've got nothing halfway harvested or anything else like that, and they can just finish prepping the fields and wait for those that are currently sown and wait for them to grow out. So, see, I was a mile off. $300,000. Right, that's not too bad. So three trailer loads and $100,000 per trailer. Not bad. All right. So we'll go off. I'm going to put this at the warehouse because we've done most of those production points down there, so we shouldn't have anything else there. We've got the factory here to load up from as well, so I might load this factory up and then we'll go grab the tractor, the class, and we'll get some more of the juice and jam loaded up because that'll be waiting to be moved down and fill it up a bit more. So that's going to be good. All right, so we'll come on in and grab all this stuff. There we go. Right, put that down there. Right, so we're going to go back down here now. Get these guys loading. As you can see, first two trailers are loaded. So we get the next two trailers loaded as well, and then one more after that, two more after that. Okay. So he's loading. We'll run back up to this one. Like I said, this is all we're going to be doing for a day or two. Effectively, is just basically continually coming in. Waiting for the product to still load. That's okay. So I think the juice and jam will load these two trailers before that one will. Let's see what we've got in here. Don't know how much we've got in here because we did empty some stuff off before the last couple. Yeah, so we're basically empty. So grape jam's the last, I think. No, apple jam. We've got 14,000 litres of apple jam to take out. That's it. Then this place is empty. We've done, which is good. I did preempt some of it before. Oh, there you go. The lights have gone off. Nice. So as you can see, December 1st, 8:25 in the morning. All right, are you putting that jam out or not? What's going on? Oh, no, hang on. I know what that is. The apple jam. Let me have a look. Juice and jam, juice and jam. Right. Apple jam. Distributing. Right. Spawn it out. There we go. Now it'll come out. So that was distributing for the Aftershock Bakery. So we're going to have that spawn. So I'll wait that comes out. Then I'll put that back distributing so it's ready and set for whoever takes over the map. It'll automatically be going off to the Aftershock Bakery. So 9,000, 6,000. Coming down, 4,500. 1,500. There we go. Okay. So we're going to put that back to distributing. Cool. There we go. All right. So just those last couple of cartons there will go on the next trailer. There we go. And that is done. So that's that load done. I'll come around here and I'll grab the, what do we got here? Maple syrup, or is this brown? No, what's this here? This is the maple syrup, isn't it? So I'm going to grab that, preferably without wiping out the crops as well. So just come around there nice and gently. Okay. All right, that's all been collected, so that's good. So next we continue on, and in fact we might just go sell this trailer load now. It's almost a full trailer load, and we'll just see how much that's going to bring in. So this is primarily just the jam and juice factory, as we said. And as you can see, it's got a fairly even amount of all of them, about 3,000 for each. So we'll see how that goes. As I take out more road signs. Those of you that have been with Duxola Gaming for quite a period of time know that taking out road signs is a bit of a specialty skill we have. We don't crash so much anymore. Oh, actually, I shouldn't say that because we'll end up crashing. But we have reduced our crashing frequency certainly from what it used to be. We won't talk about our skill sets with things like Truck Simulator or anything else like that because that's a little bit different again. But anyway. All right. Let's go sell this stuff off. What are we going to get from this? I reckon probably about 400,000 for this load. I was 100,000, 200,000 shy of my guesstimation last time. So we'll see how that goes. The grape take a bit longer. Come on. I don't want you to sit there and wait. I want to load. There we go. Come on. What are we getting? So we're 1.5 trailers shy of a full load, and we'll just see how much this brings us though. Last of it's coming off now. There we go. 194,000. Oh, my guessing is way off today. Way off. All right, 194,000. So we're up to 1.5 million in the kitty. Okay, now comes the task of starting to empty out the warehouse. And we're almost out of time already, so you can see how long this is going to take me to do. So what we'll do is we'll continue to empty out. We'll do majority of that. I think the rest of it's just going to be off camera, and we'll spend the last episode will be like the last load or two to see where we end up. Like I said, we won't touch any more equipment. We won't sell any equipment. We won't buy any equipment. So what you see is what you get basically. We'll possibly transfer the manure like we said while we're waiting for other stuff to load up. I'll just move this truck down a bit to get them loading the rest of this. And then yeah, we'll go from there and see where we end up. So I might need to set that to load. All right, so we continue loading him. And yeah, so we'll see where we go. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how much money we end up with. Like I said, the map will be available when we finish the series, so not long after you see the final episode. The map, including a pack of the mods that are needed to continue on with the map, will be available from my Discord. So you will need to join the Discord to get it. Won't be available anywhere else. And that's it. You won't be getting all my mods though, just to be clear. You'll only get the mods that are needed to continue on with the map as it is. I will include the warehouse mod, the HOT warehouse. You will get that because that's been customized for the Dragon Den pack, etc. And you will get the modified Artemis shop as well. So that's what you will get with it. All right. So now we need to start working out what we're going to sell from here, which is basically everything. All right. So let's just go. We'll start from the whatever's first. We'll put out. So yogurt's first. 81 pallets. There we go. Yogurt's out. Okay. Pear wine. I was thinking about doing it so as we were doing effectively in some sort of order, but I just can't be bothered because it's just going to take us too long. So it's just going to be basically coming through the list and just throwing everything out as we can. Molasses. There's a lot of molasses in here to get rid of. 56 pallets worth of molasses. Alright, so they're full. Let's bring them forward. Again, the third trailer has gone to conniption, so we're going to unload that and reload. There we go. Okay. Trailer forward to there. Should be enough there. Right, let's go back and continue. So we should have more molasses to do. And we do. Didn't do much of the molasses at all, but there we go. That'll get the rest of that done pretty much. Right, molasses is done. Citrus wine. Not that I could understand anyone having citrus wine, but anyway. Maple syrup. 89 pallets of maple syrup. Canadian viewers are probably like that. Alright, again, trailers are messed up, so let's just go and fix that up. So it's the fourth trailer this time. Unload, reload. Okay, and we're going to back you up a bit to start taking some of that. You're going to take, see if I can do it with it. I've messed up enough as it is. G, yeah, I, R. There we go. Again, refill that one. All right, a bit of a mess, but there we go. There's another load to sell. So we'll go and sell this load now. See if we got that done. So we got 70,000 yogurt, 3,700 of one wine, 3,700 another wine, 56,000 of molasses, 2,000 of cream, 12,000 of maple syrup, and another 3,700 for one of the wines. So we'll see how much this brings us, and this will probably be the last. I might unload the truck, and we'll do that, and that way we'll just do the rest of it off camera. Like I said, until we get the second two. Well, the last two loads particularly. Okay. So, but yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. The penultimate episode for Elm Creek. It's a little bit sad in a way. I would like to thank Giants. I don't normally thank Giants too much. I said that's in one of the previous episodes. But I have really enjoyed Elm Creek, and I congratulate Giants for bringing out a good map for FS22. I have slammed FS22 in many ways, shapes and form. But in the end, this is probably... this and Hawk Belleron are the best maps, in my opinion, that Giants have ever made. And I've really enjoyed playing both of these maps, and it's a bit sad to see them go. Effectively, I think this episode is now officially number 121. So 122 episodes out of one map is not something I expected to do, certainly with this version of Farming Sim. But that's it is there. And it's fair to say, though, a lot of the thanks to that as well needs to go to Black Dragon, Freeze Dragon Den Pack. That's one thing that's kept me very interested in the game for a long period of time, and that's a fantastic pack of production extension that he's produced, and I am greatly appreciative of him for letting me be part of his journey and bringing that to all of you as well. So many thanks to Black Dragon. But I've really enjoyed the map, and I'm very sad to see it go, certainly from a public perspective, but I'm happy to know that some of you have shown interest and do want to continue on with the map yourself and play the map that we've spent so much time and effort into developing. as we just make $440,000 from that load. So we're now cracked the $2 million mark. So as you can see, the money does start coming in with the sale of all this product, and we haven't even hit a quarter of it yet. So there'll be much more money to be made. We'll come back. I think the last episode we will film or record on day 3 of December, so the last day of December, and that's where we'll end the series. So I'll just continue to do what we're doing now with unloading the warehouses and stuff until we've got 2 trailer loads to sell, and then we'll do the closing off for the series from that point of view. So yeah, that'll be where we go. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this series, or this episode I should say, and I do indeed hope you're enjoying the series and have enjoyed the series along the longevity of it. If you have, please make sure you press that like button. Please leave a comment. If you don't want to leave a comment, please leave an emoji, because that helps out the channel so much as well. So we would appreciate that. Don't forget to like as well, and also obviously subscribe. We'd love to have you join us for subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 5,000 subs, so we'd appreciate you subscribing, and also pressing that alarm notification icon as well, that alarm bell, so as then you're made aware of when new videos are available on the channel for you to watch. So don't forget to do so. Also, one last shout out, don't forget to check out my good mate Jimmy J. He streams daily on Twitch. He's also someone that's actually helped me maintain my like and love, I guess, of farming sim, even though he fell out of his liking of it for a while. Although I do believe he's back playing again now, which is marvellous. Yeah, thanks to Jimmy J. So make sure you go check him out on Twitch and that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. So don't forget to join us as well on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. Details are down below in the description. And of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. We'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Duxwaller Gaming and Elm Creek Farm for almost the last time. See you all later.